Hello friends, I hope you are doing well. Today, I chosen the topic for my lecture is Kaladan Multimodal Transit Transport Corridor. That topic very important for all of us. I will cover this topic in three parts: introduction, main body, and conclusion. Kaladan Multimodal Transit Transport Corridor. It is three route corridor: sea route, river route, and road route. That means it's a start from Kolkata port, Hogli River to connect sea route via Sitwe port, Myanmar. Sitwe port to Paletwa port, it's a connect through the river route, and Paletwa to Mizoram, it's a connected to the highway road route. That means India, if in the future doing a trade with the northeast, and it is the alternative route of the Siliguri corridor route. Kolkata port to Siliguri corridor and Siliguri corridor to Mizoram, northeastern state, there has a distance 1700 km. But via Kolkata Sitwe to Mizoram, there has a distance only 800 km. Sea route, the distance Kolkata port to Sitwe port 539 km. Sitwe port to Paletwa port, there has a distance 158 km, and Paletwa to Mizoram has a distance 100 km, is equal to approximately 800 km distance has through that corridor. The cost of that corridor has 539 crore rupees at 2008, but presently that corridor not completed due to the delay work due to internal problem and conflict has in the Myanmar. Presently, the cost of that corridor has a 3,200 crore rupees. That corridor very essential for us. Talking about the relationship India with Myanmar has a very well, because India invests the money on the Sitwe port approximately 100 million, and the Sitwe port built and manufactured by the India, but it is presence in the Myanmar, and that port very essential for India. If we need reach at a northeastern state of the India, so we need to connect that northeastern state through the alternative route, because there has a Siliguri corridor toward the north side of the Bangladesh. It's a width 22 km and 72 120 km long. North side there has a China, south side Bangladesh, north east side Bhutan, northwest side Nepal. There has a four country which share their border with the Siliguri corridor. It's a very essential and innocent place for the India regarding the military strategy and connectivity link with the northeast state of the India, and also Act East policy and Asian 10 countries. That means it is the gateway. It is the gateway of the India which enter in the southeastern Asian continent. It is most important part. Recently, the update data, there has a two river. First, Titsa River, which born in the Sikkim state of the India in the northeastern side, the north side of the Siliguri corridor. There has a Sikkim state. The born Titsa River enter in the Bangladesh. The distance of that river 414 km, in India has a 309 km, and 100 km has in the Bangladesh. Titsa river important for the Bangladesh and India, because the farmers utilize the water for the irrigation. And recently, the temporary government of the Bangladesh called Muhammad Yusun visited at the China and Pakistan. He favored with the both countries. He against the India because the former Prime Minister of the Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, refused in Delhi. So he against of the India, and he offered to China, please welcome in the Bangladesh and start the infrastructure of the airways, whose the distance from the Siliguri corridor has a 30 to 35 km, and also comprehensive management and restoration project with the help of the China and Bangladesh has the place of on the Tissa River and Brahmaputra River connection. There has one spot its distance from the Siliguri corridor has only 10 to 20 kilometer. It's very essential for the Bangladesh. But India opposed on that project. But why? Because China reached north side of the Siliguri corridor and there has one place. It's called Tri Junction. Galwan incident happened in the year of 2017. That time, Galwan it's a mountain has in the Bhutan, but India helped to them because if China's army came and reached at that place thereon, it's a very badly condition will be created for the northeastern state because it's a very highest mountain and that mountain helped to them in the future has a dominant by observation and fire continuously surveillance and they saw the military activities of the Indian in the northeastern states. So that reason India opposed on them. Talking about the Titsa River, there has China wanted to build a project infrastructure. It will be gives them 20,000 megawatt energy and also the naval base of the China. If reach China to south side of the Siliguri corridor, thereon it's called the isolate the northeastern state by the China. You know about that there has a condition 3 plus half. That means China, Pakistan and Bangladesh also created that types of the thinkings regarding the India and the insurgency which has in the every country. We needed to steady tackle those types of the situation. So just to see talking about the river, so Brahmaputra river, it's a call in the Tibet because it's a born in the Tibet, Angsi mountain, Angsi glacier in the Tibet, and it's this river born to there. The distance of that river is 3,890 kilometer, and in the Tibet that river flow the distance of 2,525 kilometer. Sangpo, it is the name of that river. Sangpo River has a distance 2,590 km has in the Tibet, then it's enter in the Arunachal Pradesh, that time called the Brahmaputra River. And India built five types of the project and generated the energy approximately 20,000 megawatt of the all five project. Those projects connect with the Brahmaputra river, that means sub river of the Brahmaputra. India built those types of the project because it's impossible build a project on the Brahmaputra river. But China built a project on the Brahmaputra. The distance from the northeast state Arunachal Pradesh to that spot where they built a project has only 30 to 35 kilometer. It's called Modal project. It is the mega and big project which produce 60,000 megawatt energy. It's a generate those types of energy. In the future, it is like the water weapon. It's a work like water weapon. If they stop the all water of the Brahmaputra and there on the dam broken, then all water create the flooding in the northeastern state and there in the future created the badly situation for the farmers. So that reason it is the biggest challenge for the India to handle that position, that tackle of the futuring of the China. China also built a seven project on the Brahmaputra river, but those projects produce only 600, 700, 800, and 1000 megawatt energy. But recently, mega project started in the year of 2018. That project produced 60,000 megawatt energy. It is the biggest energy producing by the China on the Brahmaputra river. And also, China think they will manufacture in the Bangladesh on the Tissa river. Talking about the India, India also Titsa 5, Titsa 3, it's a produce approximately 20,000 megawatt energy, and Titsa 5 produce 1,000 megawatt energy. Titsa 3 20,000. Titsa low dam produce 500 megawatt, and Titsa low dam 4 it's a produce 700 megawatt energy. That types means a 4 India built a project on the Titsa River. Titsa River start from the Sikkim enter in the Bangladesh, and Bangladesh think like that. they want to build a project with the China. The proposal signed with the China in the year of 2019, but presently stopped the work of there because India opposed there. So that Kaladani project, Kaladani multimodal transit transport project, very helpful for the India through the alternative route because we needed to maintain our alternative route through the Myanmar. Myanmar is the best country which has a good relationship with the India. Myanmar country has a border 1,648 kilometer. There has a distance share the border Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Nagaland, and Manipur. Those states share the border with Myanmar. There has a similar culture, so that is both are sharing their culture and their friendship like a brotherhood. Talking about why it is the alternative route, because connect corridor through enter in the Mizoram, there has a distance 1,700 kilometer, but through Kaladan project it's a say 1,000 kilometer, and we reach within 8 days at northeastern state. So that reason it is most important for the India. Cost there has 4,000 crore approximately, and it will be built in the year of 2028. So that reason it is important for the India. I would like to conclude that topic. India not only one alternative route find out, but India needed to maintain the relationship with the Bangladesh, change the ideology of the Bangladesh because India give the independency to the Bangladesh. It's called liberation war. So that reason Bangladesh peoples and recently the government of the Bangladesh forgotten those sacrificed the soldiers of whose at the 1971 war. So that reason it's necessary to maintain the relationship with the Bangladesh India because when peace has on the border there on both country, grow up their economy, grow up their thoughts, and if economy and thoughts when grow up, so it's a help to reduce the poverty and generate the job and lifestyle will be changed. So thank you so much friends who are listening and watching this video. I hope that information very helpful for your upcoming examination. Thank you so much.